ODM si chama kilichojazaliwa kama siri. Nasikia kuna wengine ambao wanatembea nasi mchana, lakini usiku wanajaribu kuuza hii chama. Haiwezekani. ODM was not born in a bedroom. It was not made in a bedroom. So its future will not be discussed as pillow talk. It has been the heartbeat of the Kenyan people for 20 years. ODM was born from protest. It was raised in resistance. And the people of ODM have time and time again bled, sweat, and shed tears for this country called Kenya. We are sorry that we don't always get it right. Oleni. But we will never be sorry for being inconvenient. They like to call us a party of goons. What we're doing is nation building. Nation building is untidy. Nation building is inconvenient. Nation building is uncomfortable. Nation building has left us in tears as ODM, as the People's Party, time and time again. But we, ODM, belong to the people. And we will continue growing because the young people of ODM.
Hello, Kenyans. ODM 20 celebration is happening in Mombasa. And as far as I'm concerned, and as you're concerned, so far you've had speeches from different people. But there are 3 speeches made by 3 people that carried me away and made me think, is there something happening in this country that we are not aware? And if we are not much careful, we will not understand. Yes, I know all of you have heard the speech of Winnie Odinga. All of you have heard the speech of Winnie Odinga. And honestly speaking, most people have been asking, who is the heir? Who will take over after Raila Amolo Odinga? Most people have been asking that. And there have been options. There is Raila Odinga Jr., there is Winnie, there is Rosemary. And most people went to say maybe Raila Amolo Odinga, Raila Jr. might take it because he's the man to do that. But I would like to correct you. You just had her speech when she was talking about the future of ODM, that there are people who are in ODM, but at such a times, at given moments, at given times, that during the dark times or dark hours, they go to find a way to sell ODM. As she said, that there are those who wants to sell ODM. They work with us during the day, but at night they are on the other end. And she's cautioning them, telling them ODM was not a boardroom party. It was not born in the whatever. Someone doing that sit down and give back to ODM. No, ODM has its own values and all that. And though if you listen to her talk, the way she talks, she exactly talks like Raila Molodinga. I want you to, if there is anyone else who ever had Raila Odinga shout, let me know. Let me know if there is anyone else who ever had Raila Amolo Odinga shout. Let me know. The voice is very calm, but the authority in the voice is what is commanding. It's what is taking the day. As for me, she's very calm, but the authority in the voice is what takes the day for me. And that is what I love. I don't like people who shout to show their authority. How much to express that they're in power or they're in control. No, I like people who talk softly, but their voices are subtle enough for the people who are listening will understand what you really mean. And that is what Winnie Odinga is trying to say. Is she sending a message somewhere? Is she sending a message? Like, guys, we know what you guys are doing. But just because we are quiet doesn't mean that we don't understand. And doesn't mean that we are not ready to come for a fight. We are ready. We have our arsenal is full of arms. Like we are prepared and we're coming for this. And I think that is what Winnie Odinga is trying to say. And I would really wish, I would really wish. It would have been my wish if someone would ask me, when we go back to our show, The Impossible Possibilities, what if ODM trust Winnie Odinga as the presidential candidate? I know she's young. She's young. She's young. She's very young. But she's a very young woman, a very young, focused woman who knows what she really wants. And she's ready to go for it at a given point, wherever given an opportunity, whether given an opportunity or not, she's going for it. And that is what I would really want. Like, these are the people looking at. Then after Winnie Odinga, So far, do you think Winnie Odinga is better placed to become the leader? She is already a leader because she is an MP in Yala. Yeah, it's a honorable already. But what if she says that I'm in and I'm going for the Nairobi County Women Rep? What if she says that I'm in and I'm going for the Nairobi County gubernatorial race? What if she says that I'm going for the Bondo gubernatorial race or whatever position? Do you think she has the power, the convincing power? Do you think she has the power to lead? Yes, I believe so. I believe in women leadership, but I don't believe in what Suluhu is doing on the other end. But I believe she could be a very good leader. Born from a family that is so much democratic, a family that has fought for the freedom of Kenyans for all this long. I believe she can do better. Tell us what you think and what you believe about this young woman, Winnie Odinga. Tell us, do you think she has what it costs for her to become a leader? And what if Odium trusts her as a leader, as the Odium party leader?